What's up, guys? So I was downstairs. I saw a spider, big one. So I came up here. So this episode, I think 7. Yeah, this is part 2 of Paranormal Adventures. So yeah. So first 2 houses I discussed. Now we're at the 3rd house. I talked about just the first experience and then cut off because I wanted to do the majority, which is quite a bit. Not that much, but I want to do basically 5 experiences, and then cut it off, and then next week I'll discuss the most recent paranormal experience, and then that'll be it for this season of Paranormal Adventures. So one of the paranormal experiences I've had is constantly is footsteps upstairs, and I know animal footsteps and all that stuff. This sounds like 2 boots hitting the ground upstairs, and I always thought that was weird. And this house was, like I said in the first part, it was built in the 60s, like late 50s, 1960-ish, and it's and that kind of history, almost 60 years of it being a house, being a property. There has to be some type of death in this house at some point. So I wonder, I've never asked, but I wonder if there has been any deaths at all at any certain points before we came here, because we've been here for 4.5 years now. So in that first 55 years, did anything happen in terms of death-wise? So number 2 would be, I was sitting down one night, and this is when I had my bed out. I don't really have my bed out much anymore because of how hot it's been getting. There's just been no use. As soon as you get the bed out, I'm already sweating because I have a pull-out couch during the day. I have a couch during the night, pull it out, it's a bed. But recently it's just been the couch because it's been terrible. But I do clean it out. I do clean it out every single day. Make sure there's no spiders and whatnot. So now I was sitting down on the couch. This must have been around 3 years ago when I would stay up to 4 or 5 in the morning before I would even lay down. I wouldn't go to sleep till 6 or 7. That was normal for me. So I was sitting down, and all of a sudden I hear this noise, because my room is next closest to the bar room. So I hear this noise, so I don't really pay much attention to it. My devices and TV and all that stuff wasn't on that loud because it was nighttime. And all of a sudden I hear it again, and then I hear it again, and now I'm looking straight at where the noise could be. I hear the noise again, and basically it was by the door next closest to the kitchen, and it's a wide open space. I'm looking at it right now, and it's a wide open space, and basically it's the cabinet closest by the kitchen, and it's banging. It's banging and banging and banging, and so I go up to it, and it stops, and that's the only time it's ever happened. Never seen anything else that would go to seeing something be, like, physically move, I guess would be the right thing to say. Another experience that my father had. He got up one night to go pee. This is one story. Everything is, in an open area and all that stuff. So everything is in close proximity to each other. So he goes pee. He's not here. And then he hears me. He hears like me say something to him. He's like, yeah, hold on, I'll be a minute. So he goes and gets something to drink. He comes out there, and I'm dead asleep. I mean, I'm snoring, and I don't really snore, but that night he heard me snoring, and he was like, Brandon, and if I don't answer the first 3 times, I'm asleep. Like, I'll answer after 3 times, I'll answer. So he says it like 6, 7 times. I don't answer at all, so I'm dead asleep. So he goes to bed. Next morning, he asked I said, what time? And I think he asked me, I think it was around like 1. I said, no, I've been asleep for at least 2 hours, because I passed out by like 10:45, 11 o'clock. He's like, it's super weird, because I heard you call my name, say, come here. I said, hold on a second. And I came out, you were dead asleep. I said, weird. Another experience of my father has to do with his mom and dad again. If you see my Real Paranormal Experience video from Monday, it's on a different channel called Real Paranormal Experiences, and it's basically a channel where I discuss stories that are from my family, friends, or significant others. As long as there's stories to tell, the series will go on. And I told a story this week about my dad seeing Grandma and Grandpa, his mom and dad, and all that stuff. It happened again in this house, and both of my grandparents are dead. Both of them dead for, well, now it's been around 5 years, but when he had experience, it's only been about 2-3 years since my grandpa had passed away. My grand's been gone, unfortunately, for 12 years now. But he sees him again, and they're there to tell him how proud he is again. Now, you're doing really good. Don't put yourself down. You'll get better and better and better along the way. So, I love telling those type of stories. The last experience I'll tell you guys in this house, so this is around when I created The Man, which is in late March of 2017. The Man is the biggest thing, other than The Man is Man. It's the biggest series or franchise or anything of any kind on YouTube that I've ever created. The combined viewership between both series are over nearly 1.5 million people have watched the franchise of The Man and the Man is Man. So it's around that time. And I was downstairs filming. And the main thing for The Man is a hoodie. So I put my hoodie down and I put it in by the washroom, which is closest to the jacuzzi. You guys know what it is, because I filmed downstairs all the time. So I go upstairs, and everybody's in their rooms. I go back downstairs. It's nighttime. Go downstairs, and the hoodie's gone. So I'm like, okay, this is weird. Like I said, I've never seen, other than the cabinet, I've never seen anything moved other than that time. This is the only other time where I can think of where something was moved. I didn't see it, like with the cabinet, but something was moved. So the hoodie was moved, and I'm like, I just had it here. So I go over, and it's on my clothes now, which is all the way across the basement. It's dark out, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. So that was the last time I filmed for that night. But yeah, so that's it for this time. Next week I'll talk about the last part, and that'll be it for season 1. And next season, which I'll start in 1 to 2 weeks because I want to get the houses down. I'll start with Grandpa's house. So, alright, so make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.